Project Playtime, the multiplayer sequel to Poppy Playtime, might not appear to add much to the franchise's overarching mythology, but a few obscure details suggest otherwise. Even though the recently released asymmetrical horror game had a rocky launch and is still plagued by numerous bugs, it has a large following of fans who appreciate its distinctive, liminal atmosphere and dark plot. Some particularly devoted fans have taken the time to examine every little nuance of these maps, and they believe that doing so may reveal information about the series' upcoming main installment. As resource extraction specialists, survivors in Project Playtime are dispatched to the abandoned Playtime Co., the company's factory, to recoup a few assets. Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, and the new Boxy Boo are three recognizable creatures from the Poppy Playtime universe that the killers take on, and in Project Playtime, each monster has special abilities that play into their characters. The giant toy construction and human killing will likely take up most of the survivors' and killers' attention during gameplay. But if they take a moment to look around the maps, they can discover some hints for Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime might contain Daddy Longlegs. Many believe that Boxy Boo will be the main antagonist of the following chapter because he was first introduced to fans through the extensive ARG and then finally in-game with the release of Project Playtime. While it's difficult to rule out the possibility, a fascinating nugget Huggy Wuggy and Poppy Playtime show uncovered on YouTube suggests that a different monster will also be a part of the more sinister tale of Chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime. On a poster that can be found on the factory map, Daddy Longlegs is shown grilling some barbecue, but more unsettlingly, he extends an invitation to the reader to join him, along with a date, address, and even a phone number to RSVP. Despite the fact that the meaning of the address and phone number are still unknown, July 15th might be a hint at Poppy Playtime CH, the launch date for 3. If this is the case, it is highly likely that Daddy Longlegs will be featured in the narrative as well, if not as the main character, then at least as a supporting one. Knowing his involvement with Mommy Longlegs, this could prove to be very interesting and could possibly serve as a continuation of her story from Chapter 2. The prototype might make another appearance in Chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime. The prototype is Poppy Playtime's most enigmatic character, and so far, he has been difficult to track down in the lore. However, this Project Playtime detail that Sheepram Page discovered on YouTube may allude to his return in Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. The prototype's eerie, mechanical claw is clearly seen controlling Mommy Longlegs in this loading screen, which is extremely unlikely to occur. While this makes for some intriguing splash art, it also suggests that the highly intelligent being might be in charge of everything that happens during Poppy Playtime. This increases the likelihood that he will appear again in Chapter 3. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 doesn't yet have a set release date, but with rumors that it will go on sale in 2023, it won't be long before fans can find out the truth for themselves. The release date could be as early as July 15th if the poster theory is accurate, and it might star Daddy Longlegs as the main antagonist. In a similar vein, the prototype might be returning to the narrative as the driving force behind everything. Fans have Project Playtime to keep them company until Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 is published, and there are probably plenty more hints to be found there. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my channel.